name is Ekana, and this is episode 4 of Investing Through the Lens of History. Definitely excited as we just kind of getting through Christmas. Wanted to definitely point out something that we've been looking for, and if you followed us on episode 2 and 3, which, from a reference point, episode 2 was December 6th that we loaded it. We mentioned that Arcturus was a little bit too high. This is ticker symbol ARCT. Since we first loaded that video, the company is now down 65%. So definitely excited there to see one of our predictions come really through. And so, Will, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, it's wild. You watch a lot of TV shows and movies that romanticize investing, and you see guys that are making a ton of money shorting companies. I think when we were looking at Arcturus, the thought process was, the valuation was going up so high. They became a $2 billion company over the span of a couple of weeks, literally, with hopes that the COVID vaccine that they were working was going to be mass produced and used in the US, et cetera, et cetera. And at the time, back on the 6th, when we were making that video, my concern was that, you don't just wake up overnight and go from being, a sub $1 billion business to a $1 billion business to a $2 billion business, almost overnight. And, the following day on the 7th, once we uploaded it, it hit a high. And then from that day, the 7th, all the way to today, it's now down 65%, as you said. And the reason for the big drop today was, just as we were explaining a couple of weeks back, was, new news came out on the efficiency of the vaccine, and it's not working as well as they were hoping. So it's only working about 60%, whereas some of the competitor drugs you've heard are about 95%. And, that negative news was a bit underwhelming. And as a result, Arcturus has started to pull back from that high that we were pointing out several weeks ago. But it's good to see that, if nothing else, for folks that are watching and that are taking small positions that are short of stock, that they would have made some money there.
Yeah, no, I appreciate, kind of walking us through that, and definitely something that we called out, and, I'm glad that worked out for us and our clients. And so what's something that you're going to be looking at this week or in the next couple of weeks from a trading perspective?
Sure. So this week I'll be looking at Adidas. Back in a former life, Adidas actually used to be one of my clients. So I used to go up to Portland every now and then. I'm interested in seeing what that company's doing. And there we go.
What's something that's happening on the black side that you'd like to highlight?
The reason why I mentioned Adidas is because Master P and Baron Davis just entered into negotiation to purchase Reebok. And actually, Adidas is the company that owns Reebok. So it will be interesting to see, how those talks go. Typically, when, a company is selling, the price of the stock is going to move relative to how the market reacts to the sale of that subsidiary. I know myself, for one, would be interested in purchasing a pair of Reeboks just to show support. It'd be awesome if they're able to pull this off. And I think it'd be a major move for the community.
I agree. And I'm very excited, and definitely a cool story that we'll follow from a stock perspective as well as the company's financials and things like that. And so, this is episode 4 of Investing Through the Lens of History. Give us a call if you find anything that you liked here.